Double team, ball stolen away, kicks it up court, up off the glass, launched a three from the corner, and it's good. 3 for 3 for the last 3 shots.
With a beautiful pass,
Gets it in the foul.
and one. The beautiful attack.
He's going to launch a 3 and drills it. Adams lobs down low to Johnson, up off the glass.
You can't let this guy get open at all. He's just too dangerous. Nothing but nets.
That's from the volleyball line.
All right. Good evening and welcome to James Trent Arena for our MVCC Game of the Week for JVA basketball. I'm Oliver Nitz. I'm here with Ethan Bowermaster. We've got the Ultra Knights versus the Kettering Fairmont Firebirds, and it's going to be a good one. All right, and the tip is won by Fairmont, dribbling around half court. And the shot is no good. Rebound is corralled by Alter. Dribbling down the court. Passing out up for the layup, and it is no good. Rebound falls to Alter, and it looks like actually it's going to be a tie-up. And we will see who gets possession. It looks like it may stay with Alter. Yeah, so Alter is going to throw it out. And they do so, and they also hit a three. I believe
three-point basket, Thomas Nichols.
Thomas Nichols, excuse me. So now the Firebirds dribbling with it, trying to come up with a play. They pass to Lowry in the paint. Lowry's corralled by the Knights defense. He kicks it back out to the corner. Now up for a shot, gets a hand on it, however, it is good. So the Firebirds answer right back. Now a great pass, however, he can't get the shot up. Lowry gets the rebound. As now driving with it in the paint and one. Jadney Kasul with the bucket. And that was a great, great play in the paint by Jadney Kasul, really moving his arms to get out of the defense's way. That was just a great, great read by Kasul. So we'll see if he can hit this free throw and give the Firebirds an early 5-3 lead. As the shot is up, and it is just a little too strong, but Lowry gets the rebound. Back out to Kasul. Now it's up to Caden Brown, and they hit a three. So off the mistake of missing the free throw, doesn't really cost them as they get the rebound and then hit a three. But now the Knights with a three for the corner. It's a little too short. Rebound is corralled by Lowry, but there's contact, and looks like it's going to be Firebirds ball off the inbound. So now Kasul with the ball off the Lowry inbound.
Great start from Fairmont. We love to see it.
So now dribbling against the Knights defense. He gets around it, passes out. Shot is up. It is a little too strong. They get their own rebound, the Firebirds do. Put up the layup, and that is no good. And that rebound is corralled by Lucas Botkin for the Knights. As now driving with the ball, and a wild layup by Drew Cripps. This game already extremely exciting offensively. Now Jadney Kasul with the ball. He loses it at half court, and it looks like that's going to go Knights' way. Or actually, they call a timeout, I believe. So we see that three-point shot go up for the Knights. And some great offensive work early for both teams. A wild layup we see right there by Jadney Kasul. And then we see the three by Caden Brown. So really great work by both offenses thus far. I mean, only a couple minutes in, but we can tell already this is going to be a good one. It's a good one early. As we see the crowd in Trent Arena, and it's a fairly packed house already. You can only imagine what it's going to be like later tonight for the varsity game. So now the Knights, Drew Cripps has the ball. He passes out. There's a corner three, and it is just off the mark, but they corral their own rebound. And that shot is good by Zach Hamilton. Now the Firebirds with the ball. Passing up court is Kasul, back to Kasul. Now to Lowry down underneath. He's corralled by Knights, and that is going to be a foul. So Lowry's going to get at the line, and he's going to get 2 shots.
This looks like a very attacking game for both teams. You really love to see it for Fairmont Firebirds.
So the first 3 for Lowry is no good. Just looks like that was a little bit to the left or to the right from the camera's vantage point. And now the second one is just short, and that rebound is corralled by Drew Cripps. So Drew Cripps is getting a lot of stats in early for the Knights, as there is a block, and I believe that was blocked by Caden Brown, who has the ball now. Now he throws a somewhat wild pass to Ashton Adams. Now Brown has the ball back. He puts a 3 up, and it is good. That was great work by Caden Brown. Now the Knights dribbling up half court. Now driving up, and shot is no good for Drew Cripps. However, I believe there's a foul, and there is. So that is going to send Dane Colker on the line. So let's see if Dane Colker can hit these and make this a 1-point game for the Knights, as the first one is just a little too strong and it falls off the back of the rim. See if he can go 1 for 2. This next free throw, as we see the student section for Fairmont there, showing out early. The second free throw is no good. However, they get their own rebound, Drew Cripps, but he cannot get the follow-up to go through. And now a 3 attempt is no good for Ashton Adams. And now the Knights driving up the court with Drew Cripps. Great pass by Cripps, and that 3-pointer is just gonna fall short. And now to Jadney Kasul, and that is gonna be a foul off the shot, and that is gonna be, I believe, 2 shots for Kasul. So a couple fouls in early against the Knights, but it's just a very, very physical game, and you know, that comes with that. That's something that comes along with physical games, is Kasul for the first free throw, and that just falls off the back of the rim. So free throw shooting has not been the best for either team thus far in the game. However, it's still early, and you know, obviously you want to hit that, but when both teams are struggling, it's not as crucial. As the second one for Kasul is good. So now Cripps gets the inbound for the Knights. He's driving up the court. He passes the ball out. A great screen is set by Dane Colker, and that pass is intercepted by Fairmont. And that's Ashton Adams driving, and he throws up a somewhat wild shot, and that's going to be another foul. So I believe Adams is now going to get sent to the line for 2 shots. So like I said before, lots of fouls early in this game. It's very, very physical. So let's see if Adams can get these shots to fall. The first of them off the back of the rim again. So the Firebirds are just a little too strong so far in this one early. Let's see if he can get this one to fall, make it a 12-7 game, 5-point lead, and he will. So now substitution. Frank McGeesh is going to come in for the Firebirds. So now Drew Cripps dribbling with the ball for the Knights. Directing traffic at half court. He passes it out to Thomas Nichols. Now Nichols passes out to Miles Hine. Now Nichols at the top of the key, makes a spin move and loses the ball. Caden Brown driving with it, spins, puts a shot up, it is no good. Lowry with the rebound, Lowry puts it up, contact, it is no good, and there's some contact, and that is gonna be a whistle, and it looks like that's a foul on the Firebirds. So you'd love to see the physicality by both teams early on. So now Cripps with the ball, off the inbound, driving, and maybe for the Knights you wanna call a play here, see what you can do, see if you can get some points on the board, as They try to do that, and that is no good. They get their own rebound, though, as Coker, and he gets the shot in, but that's not going to count as it was after the foul. And looks like Lowry kind of just rolled over the top of his back there. Obviously, can't do that. So now Jackson Overfield's going to come in for the Firebirds, and so is Brett Hilty. Now, steal by Lowry off of a sloppy pass for the Knights, and Hilty with the ball. He passes it to Overfield. Now in the corner, there's a three for the Firebirds. It is no good. The rebound falls to the Knights. That is Miles Hine. Now with his Bram Miller at half court. Back to Cripps. Cripps driving with the ball. Strong finish by Drew Cripps right there, as he gets the Knights some points. And now the ball is kicked by Alter off of a faulty pass for the Firebirds, and that's going to stay Fairmont possession. So we got 2 minutes on the dot to go in this period, as Hilty gets the rebound, or excuse me, the inbound pass. And they put some pressure on him at half court. He gets it out to Overfield. Overfield now to Lowry, as Lowry's pass is intercepted by the Knights. Out to Cripps. Cripps with the layup, and it is good. So now Drew Cripps, that is 6 points for him early, and he's got 6 of 11 of the Knights' points. And looks like there's going to be a timeout called. So looks like we're going to see a replay of this breakaway, and a great shot up by Drew Cripps. And, you know, that's just really great work on the offense by Drew Cripps.
That was a great interception for Alter there. Really love to see it. This game is really physical, and it seems like it's going to be an amazing game.
I agree. Really great physicality by both teams. They're both showing the want to win. You know, I'm for lack of a better word, they're just showing they want to win this game. I mean, they're both playing extremely physical. No rebound is not contested. So now back to action. Hilty with the ball at half court, and he walked. And
seems like both games have, well, both teams have really put in the work, effort, and everything for this game, because they both look like what Oliver was saying, like a really hard game, and you really love to see it.
I completely agree. You can tell that both these teams have put in the work, and obviously this game means so much to them, as it's somewhat of a rivalry, as the three is up for the Knights, and that falls, and that is Thomas Nichols, and that was a great shot by Nichols, and a great assist. I mean, getting it out to the corner, and it was a tight pass as the Firebirds have it now. Out to Overfield. Overfield to Lowry. Lowry's shot is no good. He gets his own rebound, and he is fouled, so he's going to get 2 at the line. And now it looks like we're going to take a look at the three-point shot in the corner by Thomas Nichols, and he got the feed from Cripps, and that was a great assist by Cripps, and great peripheral vision to see that, as Lowry's first free throw is good, making this game a 13-14 game, and he can tie it with this one. As now Alter's going to make a substitution. Isaac Manfrey is going to come in. So now Lowry, second shot, and it is not going to fall. The Knights get the rebound. Driving up the court is Bram Miller. And now, and a devastating block by Lowry. What a rejection in the paint. So now the Firebirds driving with the ball. Open lane. Kick back out to Caden Brown. He's going to take a three, and it is just very, very short. And now there's a toss-up, and that is going to stay with the Knights. And now let's take a look at this block. Lowry just sent that thing up in the other direction. He said, "No way, Jose, not in my store." Got that shot out of there. So now Drew Cripps driving with the ball. He kicks it out. A great pass by Cripps. Heavily contested shot, however. in the corner for three. The Firebirds get the rebound. Caden Brown is driving with the ball. Bounce pass, assist, and that is good. And that is Carter Lloyd with his first 2 points in this game. And that was a great feed by Caden Brown. So now the Knights drilling it at the top of the key. Now they kick it back out. Now, are they going to slow down? No. They're going to pressure more. Bram Miller with the ball. He puts a shot up. It is no good. And that is going to be out of bounds on the Knights, as Drew Cripps tried to save it, but he could not. So now, the Firebirds with the ball. They're going to take the last shot of possession. Ooh, and it is just short, but it was on the line. If it was a little more on that one, that was likely to be good. So we're going to take a break in between quarters after one, and we'll be right back.
Trinity Creus, their coach, Mara Walker.
All right, so back in action now. Firebirds with the ball, drilling at the top of the key. Knights have a tight defense, corralling every shot. However, they get a three-pointer up, and it is good by Ashton Adams. Oh, what a great assist to Adams. And great way of finding him, great peripheral vision, as now the Knights at the top of the key, driving with the ball, the feed inside, and that basket is good for Dane Kolker from the assist from Lucas Boltkin. So now the Firebirds with the ball. Frank Mugisha getting the ball a lot now. He bounced pass out. Now it looks like they're trying to get it back out to Jadney Kasul, and his shot is good. Mid-range jumper. Fadeaway. It was a very good shot by Kasul. Now out to Kolker for the Knights, and Fairmont trying to get the ball, and it is going to stay with the Knights. But again, we're just seeing a lot of that physicality, and looks like we're going to see a replay of this altar layup. And I mean, that was a great feed to Kolker for the Knights. So now a bounce pass in for the Knights. They save it from going out of bounds off of a miracle as Bram Miller kicks it back out. Now a very deep three for the Knights as Thomas Nicholas took that shot. And, I'm not exactly sure if maybe that's the shot you want to take at that moment, but, I mean, he was open, so you can't discredit him too much for taking that shot. And it almost fell, too. It was just a little bit short. So Knights will keep possession as Thomas Nicholas will throw it out. And it is corralled by Drew Cripps. And Drew Cripps with the layup attempt is no good. He gets his own rebound though, and he puts it in. And Drew Cripps has been everywhere early. Offensive rebound, defensive rebound, assist, and scoring. He's been the man for the Knights so far. As now Ashton Adams has it, now Frank Mugisha, and Jadney Kasul can't corral it. The Knights almost get the steal, and it is going to actually stay with the Knights as Thomas Nicholas is going to inbound it to Drew Cripps. You see Frank Mugisha contesting the inbound as Nicholas gets it back, and he puts the shot in. So now we have a tie game here. Ashton Adams with the ball, now back out to Mugisha. Playing a tight defense at half court. They take the ball from Mugisha, overfield on Nicholas, and Nicholas gets the best of him and puts the ball in. Now, Firebirds Kasol with the ball, driving with it, back to Mugisha. Mugisha contested, Ashton Adams, he's gonna put a 3 up. It's gonna be too strong. Firebirds get their own rebound. Jadney Kasol with the ball, overfield in the corner, he's gonna take a 3. And it is off. Ashton Adams with the rebound, and it is going to stay Fairmont ball as Dane Kolker was all over that. So it looks like I see a replay of this steal by Alter as Thomas Nicholas put that ball on over Overfield. Now Ashton Adams to inbound, looking for somebody. Throws it way back at half court. Now Kasol has it. Now they're gonna kick out to the corner. 4-3 Adams, and it is good. And now the Firebirds take the lead by 1 point. Now Cripps with the ball for the Knights. Half court, he kicks it back out. Cripps again, Thomas Nicholas with it. Nicholas is gonna pass it inside. They're gonna pass it back to Nicholas. Wild layup attempt, and it is good. And Thomas Nicholas with a great shot. A very back and forth game. A lot of lead changes so far. Now the Firebirds with the ball. Caden Brown has it. Now Jadney Kasol, he's gonna take a mid-range, and that shot is off. Cripps with the rebound. Cripps, speed faster than everybody as he's gonna put the shot up, and it was a great shot attempt. It was no good. However, Dane Kolker gets the follow-up rebound and shot. And now it looks like we're gonna have timeout on the floor. And that is gonna be an Alter timeout as we hear the PA announcer say. And we're gonna take a little break. We will be right back. All right, and we see a look at our sponsors as we have City Barbecue and Bumble Roofing. And if you're looking to get hungry, keep reading that City Barbecue logo. It's an easy way to starve yourself. And obviously Bumble Roofing, both great companies. So we thank them for being sponsors for the Miami Valley Communications Council. Is now back into play. Ashton Adams corralled, and Fairmont is going to retain possession. Caden Brown is going to inbound. He gets it out to Lowry. Lowry says, I don't want this ball. He gives it to Kasol. Now Kasol looking for some help. He passes it out. Now Lowry has it in the paint. Now Kasol, he's going to put a shot up, and he cannot get the roll as the Knights get the rebound. And with that rebound was Lucas Botkin. So now laser pass by Drew Cripps, as now Cripps has the ball back. And he's gonna put a shot up, he's gonna air ball. Now the Knights, Thomas Nicholas with the layup, and great feed to Nicholas. I actually couldn't catch who that was, who passed to him. However, it was a great feed. Now Firebirds back with the ball. Kasol kicks back out to Caden Brown. Caden Brown's gonna take a 3, and it is good. Very, very back and forth here early. Caden Brown's hit a couple of 3s. Now Drew Cripps, he kicks it out. And now they're gonna tap their head, and the Knights are gonna call a play here. Thomas Nicholas driving with it. The shot is not gonna fall. Drew Cripps gets the rebound, and now back out to Cripps. Nicholas wants the ball, but now Cripps says, no, we're gonna call a play. We're gonna slow it down here a little bit. Now he drives, he kicks out, open in the corner, and they do not take that shot, as that was Bram Miller who got the ball. And now we're gonna see the layup by Nicholas. Very good shot. And this 3 by Caden Brown, which put the game to a 2-point game. So the Firebirds are doing a great job offensively on the perimeter early, as now Drew Nicholas has the ball, and he's going to take a three, and it's just a little too strong, and Jadney Kasul tries to get the rebound, but it looks like it's going to stay his way anyway. So now Kasul to pass out to Hilty. Now Hilty back out to Kasul. Now Lowry has it. Lowry posting up. He's corralled. He passes back out to Kasul. Now Kasul to Hilty in the corner. He's going to take a three, and it is too strong, and it's going to be a foul. I believe that was over the back by Lowry. So the Knights are going to get the ball. Hilty is going to come out of the game.
It looks like Thomas Nicholas has really been off on his layups. They're looking amazing. He hits a lot of them.
Yeah, Thomas Nicholas has been very prominent in this game offensively for the Knights, as there he is right now with the ball. And he's going to put the shot up, and it is good. So Nicholas with the not the layup. He has a mid-range jumper. Now Kasul on offense. He's going to kick it back out to Caden Brown for the three, and Caden Brown looks like he might be a little bit hot right now. Caden Brown hasn't really been missing a lot. So now that puts this game to a one-point game, as now Drew Cripps is driving with the ball for the Knights, and he puts it in. Bucket by Drew Cripps. So now Kasul driving up court, back out to Mugisha. Now out of the corner for Ashton Adams. That's not gonna fall. Bram Miller with the rebound. Miller bounce pass to Nicholas. Nicholas for the three. It is short. Ashton Adams with the rebound. Now Caden Brown gets it. They're going to slow it down here a little bit. The Knights not fully set on defense yet, as Mugisha has the ball. And now they're going to take a three, and it does not fall. Drew Cripps gets the rebound. He has the ball. Back out to Nicholas, back to Cripps. Cripps takes it back to the logo. Now Cripps passes out to the corner. Cripps has it again. They pass back out to the corner. Now it looks like Nicholas has it. And now Cripps is going to drive. Cripps is going to put up a shot, and it is going to fall. And actually, that is going to be a charge on Drew Cripps. So no basket there, as at first I thought that might have been an and one play. However, Drew Cripps is a little bit too strong into the chest of Lowry. And now Mugisha throws it into Jadney Kasul. Kasul at half court, and he is just going to throw it out of bounds. That's an unfortunate offensive mistake by Kasul. So now it looks like the Knights have an opportunity to hold the ball and get the last shot up of the half. So we'll see if they'll do that, as Nicholas inbounds to Cripps. Now Cripps with a screen set. He's going to take a shot, and it is good. So Drew Cripps gets the shot up. Now Jadney Kasul throws up to Lowry. Lowry's shot is not going to fall, and time expires. No basket. And after 2 quarters of play, it is 34-29. The Knights lead by 5 going into the half.
Replay of just Cripps' basket.
And it looks like we're going to take a replay of that last basket by Drew Cripps. And it was just a great job. I mean, he saw the opportunity to get open. He knew he wasn't going to be open for a very long time, as Lowry, very tall, very dominating, and great last shot for the Knights. So we'll go into the locker room, both teams, and we are going to take a break, and we will get back to you after halftime. after that halftime, as we just see, looks like the halftime show at Trent for today was just some other players for the Fairmont basketball program taking some shots up. But now both teams are coming back out of the locker room. It's a 34-29 game, 5-point game. The Knights are leading right now.
This game is looking really close. You love to see it, especially for this tonight after winter break is starting up.
Yeah, this is our for Fairmont. Fairmont's last day of exams was today, so obviously this team would love to take the win into winter break. I'm sure they'll play many games in the break as well, and same for the Knights. So we'll get back to action as the Knights will start the half with possession. It is Thomas Nicholas to throw it in, and he attempts to do so. However, Jadney Kasul taps it away, and it's going to just stay Knights' possession. So showing some aggression early. Now he gets it out to Cripps. Now Cripps is driving with the ball. Gets past Kasul, thinks about taking a shot. He does take a shot. It is too strong on the glass. Kasul tries to get the rebound, and it falls out of bounds, but it is going to stay Firebird ball. So Kasul is going to throw it into Jaden Hawker. Haven't heard his name an awful lot. The Firebirds may want to start getting him involved offensively, as now Caden Brown has the ball in the corner. Now back out to Hawker. Hawker at the top of the key. Dribbling, he throws a pass, and it is a turnover for the Firebirds, as now Cripps has the ball. Dribbling it, now he slows down a little bit. Now he's gonna go fast. Great screen by the Knights, and now they're gonna reset a little bit. Thomas Nicholas has the ball. Now back out in the paint for the Knights. They're gonna put a shot up. It is not, it seems like a forced shot, but now back out to Nicholas. They get their own rebound, and that shot is good by Thomas Nicholas for 3. So Nicholas really been getting involved for the Knights, as now Lowry can't keep his grip on the ball, and now Kasul running with Nicholas. Now Cripps puts the layup up. It is no good, and it's going to fall out of bounds off of Lowry. So that is going to stay Knights ball. And we're going to check a replay of this 3-point basket for the Knights by Thomas Nicholas. And that was just a very great shot. That's the exact shot you want to see early on if you're the Ultra Knights. So now Drew Cripps is going to throw it in. He's going to find Nicholas, and Cripps and Nicholas are looking like a little duo early on in this game, as now that pass is disrupted by Ashton Adams, but the Knights get the ball back. Who else? Cripps with the ball, and then back out to Nicholas. They take a 3. It is no good. And now a quarterback pass down court, and that 3 is good for Caden Brown. And Caden Brown's had himself a pretty good game so far. He's got a lot of 3s up. He might be this JVA team's best 3-point shot. Him and Ashton Adams are hand in hand.
I think both teams have had amazing players, especially for tonight. I mean, wow, they've thrown some amazing shots. Love to see it.
Yeah, they've really had some amazing shots early on. Now free throws for the Knights, as is Thomas Nicholas. And Nicholas gets the first one to go. And with the second one, he can make this game a 7-point game. And that does not happen. Nicholas misses it. Rebound goes to the Firebirds. There's Caden Brown. Caden Brown just drives all the way up, gets past the whole defense. However, he's fouled, so he's going to get 2 shots in the lane. And we'll see if he can help chop away at this Knights lead. He can make it a 4-point game by hitting both. Let's see if he can get the first. And it is too strong. So free throw shooting has not been spectacular for either team thus far. But we'll see if he can hit the second 3 and make it potentially a 5-point game, as we are just over 5 minutes in this third quarter, and he does hit the second basket. So now Cripps with the ball, coming up court on Kasul. Now he switches. Now he passes to Nicholas. Nicholas puts the shot up. It's no good. Ashton Adams gets the rebound. Adams with the ball. looking for someone to pass to. He does. He gets it to Overfield. Overfield bounce pass in the corner to Brown. Now Brown looks stuck. He passes back out, and it is stolen. Nicholas with it. He's going to put the layup up, and that is going to fall. So the Knights really benefiting off of the offensive mistake by the Firebirds. However, that pass is just a little too strong for Nicholas. He tries to save it, but it falls back in the Fairmont's grip. It's Caden Brown now in the corner. Now Brown's going to pass to Jadney Kasul. Kasul in the paint, looking for someone to pass to. Hawker's going to take a three, and that's going to fall short. Kolker with the rebound. Or excuse me, I do not believe that was Kolker. That was actually Lucas Botkin. So now Botkin back with the ball on Overfield, and that is going to fall out of bounds. So now let's take a look at this breakaway layup for the Knights, as that was just a great, I mean, really benefiting off of the offensive turnover from the Knights, or excuse me, from the Firebirds. And you love to see, if you're the Knights, you know, benefiting off turnovers like that. So now the Firebirds, Brett Hilty is back in. Now the Knights at the top of the key. It's Drew Cripps. He's going to pass back out. Now driving is Brant Miller. That shot's not going to fall, and there's going to be a foul called. There's going to be a foul on Dane Kolker. And the foul itself is on Jaden Hawker. And as the PA announcer said, that is his third foul. So he might be in foul trouble here. Now the free throw for the Knights is no good, off the back of the rim. And we'll see if he can get the second one to fall, which would make it an 8-point game for the Knights. As we see the Firebirds bench right there. And it rims out. That's a worse miss. You hate to see that, as now Nicholas takes a three off the rebound, and it does not fall. The Firebirds get the ball. There's Hilty with it at half court. Now Hilty's going to try to make something happen. He passes out to Overfield. Overfield's going to take a three, and it does not fall. However, Mugisha gets the rebound, and he's going to kick back out to the corner for three. It's Caden Brown, not going to fall. Another offensive rebound for Hilty, and they're just going to lose the ball, and that is going to go Knights' way. And Firebirds don't agree with it. However, I do think that was the right call by the official. And the officials have been really, really good in this game. I mean, I think they're making all the right calls. So obviously, always want to give credit to the officials. As now the Knights with the ball, and Nicholas. That was wild. That was a spinning layup. That was just a great shot. Nicholas has been a stud here, as now the Firebirds Hilty with the ball. He's going to kick out to Overfield. Overfield's going to pass to Hawker in the lane. Hawker's shot is not going to fall, and that is going to stay, I believe, Knight possession. So now let's take a look at this Nicholas layup. He just catches it. He knows exactly where he's at underneath the basket, spins, and he gets it to fall. So great work knowing where you are in the court by Nicholas and just getting the shot up, as now Cripps passes back to who else? Nicholas. Nicholas driving with the ball. That shot does not fall. Caden Brown with it. Caden Brown driving, half court. Almost loses the ball. Now he corrals it. Now back out to Mugisha. Mugisha is going to put a shot up. It's not going to fall. Now Hawker gets the rebound, puts a shot up, and it is good. So Hawker gets some points on the board. Now the Knights, Cripps with the ball. Cripps is driving. He puts a shot up. No good. And they're going to call foul. And Cripps is going to go to the line for 2. So Cripps is certainly, he seems like he might be one of their stronger shooters on this JVA team. So we'll see if he'll be able to hit these free throws and help the Knights' case here go up by 9. And we're gonna see this replay and see if it was a block or a charge, and looks like that was called blocking. So blocking foul, and now the Firebirds, Cripps cannot hit either free throw, so now Mugisha with the ball. He throws a laser pass. It looks like it hits a Knight in the face, and then they get the ball back, and Cripps has it, and he's going cross court. He passes it back out to William Schlemmer. Now it's Nicholas with the ball, as Colker sets a screen, and now the Firebirds intercept that pass. They get the ball back. Carter Lloyd with the ball right now. Passes out to Overfield. Overfield to Mugisha. Now Mugisha's going to try to get a move, and he thinks Overfield is in that spot, and he just throws it right into the loud crowd. So just a little bit of miscommunication right there for Mugisha, and it looks like Mugisha is going to come out of the game after that one. So you hate that if you're Mugisha. I mean, you think your guy's going to be in that spot, and then he moves right when you pass him the ball. So now Cripps with the ball. He's going to work on Jadney Kasul. Now Cripps throws a laser pass. Now it's back out. And now a three-point attempt is good for the Knights. And that was Miles Hine. So Miles Hine getting involved in this game. And now the Firebirds, Ashton Adams going to take a three, and it is going to fall. It bounces around a little bit, tiptoes around the basket, and it falls down. So now the Knights, Cripps with the ball again. Cripps is driving, he takes a spin, and that shot is not going to fall. It's just a little too much to the right of the basket. Now Kasul with the ball. Kasul has it, thinks about passing to Adams. Now he kicks it back out. Reverse layup. And the Knights save the ball, but Kasul gets it back, and someone kicked it, and I believe, yes, it was an altered player. I couldn't tell based off of Kasul's reaction. He reacted like he did it, however, no. So now they get it right back into Brown, and he takes the three, and it looks like the Knights got a little hand on it, and then the layup down court for the Knights is no good.
It's been looking like Drew Cripps is like a speed demon down the court, running basket to basket. You really know that man has put a lot of hard work and dedication into basketball.
Yeah, you can certainly tell that Cripps has put the hours in behind the scenes. As now Kasul's going to take a mid-range shot, and it's just a little too strong. Nicholas with the rebound. Nicholas is going to throw a laser up to Cripps. Now Cripps just throws it right back to Nicholas. He says, hey, you call play. And the play involves Cripps getting the ball back. And now Nicholas has the ball back, and now they're going to play catch a little bit as Cripps gets it back again. Cripps dribbles through his legs at half court. Behind his back, Cripps wild layup, and it just rims out. Ashton Adams with the rebound. Adams puts up the last shot, and it is no good as the loud crowd gets the ball. So we'll end this quarter. Knights leading by 7. It is 45-38, and we will be right back.
And we're back.
So we got one more quarter to play here, and let's see if the Firebirds can tie this game. They're down by 7 right now. See if they can end the scoring deficit, as Jadney Kasul has the ball now. He's dribbling it right at the top of the key. He passes out to Carter Lloyd. Now Kasul back with the ball. Kasul's going to take a jumper, and it's short. Air ball, however, Overfield tries to get it. He throws it right into the Knights. Now the Knights dribbling it. It is Zach Hamilton with the ball. I haven't heard his name a lot. He almost steps back court, but getting a little shifty, getting away from the defense. He gets it to Cripps. Now Cripps is going to slow it down, call a play. Now Cripps drives with the ball, and his layup attempt is no good. Gasol gets the rebound. So now Gasol is going to pass to Overfield. Overfield gets to Hawker in the corner. Now Gasol puts a shot up, and it just rims out, and Gasol hits the ground hard right there, but he gets back up like nothing even happened. And Lucas Botkin with the ball now. He got that rebound. He's going to hand it off to Cripps. Now Cripps passes out to Nicholas. Nicholas, deep three, and that is not going to fall. Lloyd fighting for the rebound, and it is going to go Firebird way. So Lloyd getting some minutes in here. Haven't heard his name a whole lot. Let's see if they're going to try to get him involved in scoring, as Fairmont is going to substitute. Gasol is going to come out of the game, rest up a little bit, and Brett Hilty is going to come in for the Firebirds. So a couple of new faces in for the Firebirds now. Hilty with the ball, bounce pass to Overfield, back to Hilty. Hilty's getting shifty. Lloyd's going to take a three, and it is no good. Overfield, ooh, and Overfield took a bump right there, and that is going to be a foul on Dane Colker. And Colker's just saying, like, hey, I'm too strong, what can I do? But obviously, you know, can't do that. Maybe it was a little bit of an acting job for Firebirds, but nevertheless, that is going to be a foul, and the Firebirds are going to keep possession. So Lloyd to inbound, as the official is drying the ball here. And Colker is going to come out of the game after that foul. So now the Firebirds get to Hilty. Hilty pass inside is disrupted. However, Overfield gets it and gets it back to Hilty, and then Hilty is going to get fouled. And seeing our student section fill up a little bit here. The Holiday Pep Band has just arrived for the Firebirds, so I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot of them later. So now Hilty with 2 shots. The first of them is good. So now Hine is going to come in for Alter, and Hilty can make this a 6-point game with the make of this shot, and it is good. Excuse me, yes, a 5-point game. Excuse me, sorry about that. So now 2-possession game for the Firebirds. Cripps with the ball. Cripps is going to get around a screen. He's going to kick it out. Now Isaac Manfred with the ball. Cripps with it again, and Cripps gets the layup to fall. So now Ashton Adams with the ball. Gets it to Hilty. Hilty, and the pass is just a little too hot for Hilty to handle, and he is not going to be able to corral it. So the Knights kind of get a break on that one. It's kind of a free turnover. It looks like there's going to be a timeout right now, and the Knights call timeout. It's a 7-point game. We see the Firebird coach trying to get his team motivated, get them back into it. Now we see the Knight coach calling some plays. He looks at our camera. He's like, "What's up, MVCC?" And we're going to take a break. So we'll hear back from you shortly. It is a 7-point game. The Knights lead. All right, and we are back. So 5:14 to play in this game, as Caden Brown looks like is going to inbound the ball. Brown and Overfield having a conversation with the officials, and actually Brown is not going to inbound the ball. And there is the Holiday Pep Band looking very festive for the Firebirds. So we love to see that. I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot of them later on. And now back to action. Knights with the ball. It's Cripps. Who else would it be? Cripps out to Nicholas. That's who else it would be. And that three does not fall on. Looks like it's going to be an over the back foul for Lucas Botkin as he kind of just jumped right on over Hilty. So now Hilty to get this inbound from Lloyd. And we'll see if the Firebirds, with 5 minutes to work, can make something happen and get this game a little bit closer. As now Hilty, corralled by the defense, throws a pass out to Brown. Now Brown gets the ball back in the corner, and the Knights are playing a tight defense here. And there's a steal off a faulty pass, and the basket is good for Cripps.
Cripps is a real speed demon. He was up and down that court super quick.
And now Hawker for three. That shot is not going to fall. Hilty with the rebound, and Hilty is going to pass back out to Caden Brown. Now Caden Brown passes out to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to try to make something happen, and he gets the layup to fall. So now finally some scoring for the Firebirds. They're going to like to see that. Maybe they can build momentum off it as, Cripps, takes a rough fall right there, but he gets up and shakes it off. So it looks like we're going to take a look at this Cripps layup here off that steal. And Cripps is really a two-way player. I mean, he's defensively been there, offensively been there. He gets rebounds, he gets assists. I mean, he's doing everything. As now Alter's going to take time out after Miles Hine falls to one knee, getting that pass. So we're going to keep it here. Tell you a little bit about what we have coming up. We have our varsity game coming up after this, and it's going to be filled with action. Obviously, this student section is going to be here. The student section, as you can see from this camera angle, already looking pretty festive, very holiday-like, and the pep band looking holiday-like as well. We're going to hear from the pep band. We're going to hear this crowd, and everybody's going to be into this game. It's going to be a great game, as this rivalry spans across every sport these guys play. So we'll see what ends up happening as we see our pep band getting ready to play, looking like they cannot wait to make some loud noise, play as loud as they possibly can.
Looks like they're ready for Christmas, 5 days away.
And really it's Sparky talking to the loud crowd over there. Love to see Sparky at events like this, get everybody into it. So now we'll get back into action. It's Nicholas to inbound, and he's gonna throw it in and just get it right back, and he gets the layup. So Nicholas has been a stud for that Alter team, as now Ashton Adams open in the corner, and that three is good. So now it's only a 6-point game. Nicholas with the ball. Nicholas is gonna pass back to Cripps, and then Cripps passes it back out to the corner. Now Nicholas throws it up, and a mistake by Nicholas there. Now Ashton Adams with the ball, as that's a turnover for the Knights. Adams laser pass. Caden Brown for three. It is short. Battling for the rebound. They throw it down court. The Knights get it back, and they're going to score in transition as Nicholas makes up for his mistake in that last drive. Now Hilty with the ball. Hilty's going to dribble up court on Nicholas and Cripps. Now in the corner, 4-3. And that shot is no good for the Firebirds. Caden Brown couldn't get it to go. Lucas Botkin looked like he might have rolled his ankle off that one as he comes out of the game for Dane Kolker. And now, as we see Sparky right there observing the action. Now the inbound, and that's going to be a foul right away. It's going to be 2 shots for Hilty. So, looks like Hilty's getting 2 shots. Alter's gonna talk it over with their coach really quick. Probably try to figure out a way to maybe get one more good shot up and then potentially hold the ball. I mean, if Hilty makes these, it's huge for the Firebirds because then it makes this game just 6-point game, so 2-possession game. But if he doesn't and the Knights score again, that could be the dagger. But we'll see as Hilty for his first. And it does not fall for Hilty. So you hate to see that if you're the Firebirds. Now Hilty, his second shot. Can he get one? Hilty. And he does not get the lucky roll as Cripps gets the rebound. Almost loses it in traffic, but he's going to get it back. He corrals it, and he's just going to dribble it slowly up court. Now he goes fast, and he puts the shot up, and that shot is no good. Carter Lloyd with the rebound. Lloyd driving up court on Nicholas. And the ball is going to be out on Lloyd, and that's going to be Knight's ball as Lloyd is going to come out of the game. And that may be the last we see of him in this game as Kasul comes back, and he's been one of the better offensive weapons for the Firebirds so far. So now Cripps working on Kasul. He passes it out. Now they pass out. Open three on the wing is no good. Kasul gets the rebound. Now Kasul working against Nicholas. He passes it to Hawker. Hawker back to Kasul. Kasul is going to pass to Hilty. Hilty passes to Ashton Adams. Adams for three. And that is no good. And Cripps with the rebound. He throws a quarterback pass up court and diving for it. Who's going to get possession? And looks like the Firebirds are going to get possession. So game is not over yet. It's very, very back and forth still. I am a little surprised that the Knights have not tried to hold the ball a little bit more. However, they came in aggressive. They're going to end aggressive. So now Ashton Adams with the ball. He's going to pass out to Kasul. Kasul driving in the paint. Puts a shot up. No good. They get their own rebound. Adams does. And he puts up a wild shot. Adams.
Amazing layup. Oh,
excuse me, that was Caden Brown. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Caden Brown with the wild, wild shot. So now Cripps dribbling with it against Kasul. Kasul trying to get a hand on the ball. Cripps very shifty at the top of the court. Now he's going to kick it back out, and they're going to pass out a little bit, and Hilty is going to foul. And that was, looks like he's going to foul Schlemmer right there. So now let's see this layup by Caden Brown off the putback. He gets the rebound, turns around, just puts it up. And if you're the Firebirds, you're going to take that. So really, really great putback shot by Caden Brown. Now the Knights pass to Cripps. Kasul working against Cripps. Cripps shakes Kasul off. Now he's going to pass back out on the wing. And they're just going to pass this ball around. The Firebirds are going to try to foul. And Nicholas gets the ball, and he gets the open layup. And that could have been the dagger. As now Ashton Adams at the top of the key. He passes out to Jaden Hawker. Hawker to Caden Brown. Brown passes back out. Now Hawker's going to take a three. Is short. And Nicholas gets the rebound. And now driving up court is Miles Hine. And shot no good. However, there's contact. And Miles Hine is going to go to the line. So we'll see if Hine can add to this Knights lead. He can potentially make it a 10-point lead. As now we're hearing from the pep band, and it looks like potentially the pep band helps with that one a little bit. Even I wasn't really expecting that right at that moment. So now Hine, see if he can get one to go. And the shot is good. So now Brown passes out to Hawker. Hawker take it up court. Bounce pass, turnover for the Firebirds as Hine gets the ball back. Looks like Gasol tried to foul, and now Hilty is going to foul. And it looks like with 20, just under 30 seconds left in this game, the Knights are going to walk away with this win, as there's Sparky laying on the ground over there, right by Nicholas, who gets the ball. Now Nicholas is fouled. So now at the line will be Nicholas, trying to add a couple more points to his point total. And he has 30 points right now. And that is just, I mean, that is very, very impressive for that young man. Can he get 31? He does. So Thomas Nicholas, 31 points. Gasol gets the ball, he loses it. Caden Brown has it, and it's ripped away by Hine. Hine throws it up court to Nicholas. Nicholas with the ball, and they are just gonna hold this. He kicks it back out to Hine, and that is gonna be game as 3, 2, and 1. The Knights are gonna take this game as they take the lead. Or they take the win, 57-47, 10-point win for this Knights JVA team. Back and forth battle throughout all quarters. It was a great game, very physical game, especially early on, but yes, I think the Knights won the fourth quarter in point total, and obviously Nicholas, 31 points. I mean, extremely, extremely impressive. I'll be excited to see what he can do in the future for them.
He's also in varsity, number 15. So if you want to see more of Nicholas, you're going to see him more in the varsity game. So keep tuned.
That's right. Nicholas is listed as a varsity player on this roster. So we might see more of him tonight. And that is going to do it for our JVA Game of the Week. And you will hear back from Jared Bergstrom and I shortly for our varsity game. We will be back.